world! It's me, Murdoc Niccals! Yeah! So, kids, have you missed me? Who wouldn't, eh? It's been a long time for all of us, hasn't it? Eh? But now, I'm back!
Well, I instigated my own disappearance. You know, paying your debts off would be a tedious way to spend your illegally gotten gains. Yeah, well, I needed somewhere isolated. People were hunting me down. The black clouds were on my trail. They were cheesed off about all the dud weapons and useless shooters I'd stiff them with. None of the weapons worked. They must have got their hands on a new batch, because the next thing I know is they tracked me down, you know, bullets everywhere. So I needed somewhere, something unique. So I just, scouted the globe, zipping around all over the place. I searched on maps, visited secret locations, until finally I found it. I knew I'd struck gold. The perfect plastic palace. Point Nemo, no man's land. The place furthest from any other landmass on the planet. No one would dream of looking for me there, would they? You can make as much noise as you want. It was, basically just a giant piece of rotten plastic in the middle of nowhere. The funny thing was that it looked idyllic from far away through the binoculars, like a floating paradise. But once you got closer, you could see it was just landfill. I painted the whole thing bright pink and just, got on with it. My own plastic beach. Ta-da! The first thing I did was build a big Tracy Island-type Playboy mansion right on top of this plastic beach. It's just a towering, monstrous building. It, basically it houses everything from my new HQ to my state-of-the-art recording studio. It's got everything from lavish boudoirs to glass-bottomed basement rooms, secret rooms, lighthouse towers. Plastic Beach is fantastic. When I first got there, I just wandered up and down, kicking the landscape. Initially, I just started twanging away on my bass, alone. Then some of it started making sense, unfortunately. So, bit by bit, demo by demo, I started carving out the Plastic Beach record. And when I had the foundations nice and solid and sonically knew which way I was pointing the ship, I realised I had to put Gorillaz back together. It just seemed right. I wanted to start with Noodle. Noodle's my greatest asset. She's an outstanding guitarist, looks great, and a brilliant songwriter. I went back to the place where I'd last seen her back in 2006, the scene of the El Mañana video, the crash site. However, there was nothing left. I did what I could. I scraped up some of Noodle's DNA samples from the wreckage and got to work building a cyborg version of her. It ain't the real Noodle, obviously, but it's close enough for jazz. She's my own personal gunslinging, guitar-playing bodyguard. She can shoot bullets right out of her mouth, What other band can stake claim to something like that, huh? I'd pretty well done what I needed to on Plastic Beach, but I was still missing that magic vocal touch. So it was time to bring in the larynx, the voice. I tracked 2D down. He wanted no part of a third Gorillaz campaign. So I just gassed him out cold, shipped him over to Plastic Beach, and installed him in the room downstairs. You can get away with ditching lots of aspects of a band, skipping parts, putting it down to experimentation. But you can't switch the singer. And Russell, well, as you know, he's had his big, bad breakdown, seeing demons shooting out of the speakers. Yeah, I get that every day. I don't know what he's complaining about. He ended up living in Ike Turner's basement, which I thought was a euphemism for something else. Yeah. Shall we hear a little of the record now? My throat's getting very dry.
Yes, the land sun burn far bad easy and broadcast so raw. Let it play a little while longer. It's got a way of passing through man and woman in another world, in the universe. Right now, here's what we got to do. If it's love is electric, it'll be flowing on the street, night after night, just to get through the week. Sometimes it's hard. That's what I'm talking about.
Love electricity, shockwave, sensual power on the motherboard, yes. Push up, overload, legendary, heavy glow, sunshine, thunder roll, keep this on. Yes, the lantern burn, bad easy, and broadcast so raw and easy. Thunder roll, sunshine, work it out,
Right now.
Ooh, now there's a plot twist I hadn't seen coming. What's the chances of that? I've got some fantastically exciting news, some groundbreaking info of what we Gorillaz are up to next. And I don't think I'm giving away too much when I say it's live. Yes!
After not being able to make it to Coachella and then missing out on the Roundhouse shows, I tell you, buddy, there is no way I am missing out again. Myself, 2D, and our cyborg Noodle went off to the O2 Arena the other day to do a little spot of rehearsing, in the actual venue. Only to be confronted by that sodding Gorillaz live band again. You know, the one with Damon Albarn in it? And half the Clash? 50% of the Clash, yeah? Then, this time, right, they actually stopped us getting to the stage. And then the O2, well, you know what they've done? They've gone and used the footage to advertise the gigs.
Oh no. Not them.
It's my band.
You know, Gorillaz ain't just Damon Albarn and his gang of hapless goons. It's us. There'll be curtains for anyone who stops us, right? Russell will probably be back by then too. I'm sure he'll sort them out.
But you know, I've noticed this mysterious brown dome way, way off in the distance. And it seems to be inching closer and closer to the island. Still, probably nothing, eh? The chances of that dome turning out to be Russell's big bald head is ridiculous, isn't it? And I've got a funny feeling that I haven't heard the last from the real Noodle. Who knows how this'll all pan out? I don't know.
Madam! The ship is under attack from pirates! I've been sent to escort you to the lifeboats! Madam? Oh! Oh dear.
where you can't get what you want, but you can get me.